Hi everyone, my name is Ankush and welcome back to Learnomate Technologies YouTube channel. In this lecture, I am going to show you how you can install a virtual machine on Azure cloud. So basically, this is really important because many times when you are working on the cloud environment, especially AWS cloud or Azure cloud, this is something which is really important. So what we are basically doing, let's take an example. You have a big server, which is your physical server. Okay. Right now we are talking about the cloud only. So whatever servers you have, or like you are getting a data center, in the data center you definitely have some servers are available. You are going to divide these resources. We are going to divide the resources of this server. Let's take an example. This server is with 128 GB RAM. It has 100 terabyte of storage. Okay. Now what I will do, I want to install a multiple operating system, but on this server I cannot do that, right? I will have only one operating system. So what I will do, I will just create a small VM, and this VM name I'll like VM1, VM2, VM3. So what I will do, to every VM I'm going to allocate the CPU, separate storage, separate network will be there. Here also, this VM also will have separate CPU, storage, VM and storage part will be there. Even that I can install a multiple different operating system also. But again, this will be really good if I'm showing you practically. So let's do one thing. Let's go to my screen and let's see it practically. Again, if you're looking for any cloud database related training, cloud related training or data engineering training, you can reach out to the Learnomate. Again, let's see my screen. Azure also, you can use GCP, you can use any cloud. Okay, I'll show it on Azure. So I have just logged in here. So there is one service is available. We called it as a virtual machine. So if it is not available, you can just search here virtual machine. Just click here. Under this virtual machine, you can just click on create. Okay, so just click on create. So you are getting options over here. Now whether you want to go with the pay as you go or you want to use a free trial. Now I do not have free trial, so I'll say pay as you go. What's the resource group name? If you don't have resource group name, you can just click on create and you can create a new resource group name. In my case, it is already there, so I'll just use that. You can see on your right hand side how much it will charge. Don't worry about that, it will not charge you like anything. It just like once you are creating a virtual machine, you need to stop that, or you just need to delete all the resources. I'll show you how to do that. What's the machine name? I'll just say LT VM. That's my machine name. Where you want to store all the resources, in which region? So central India, that's near to me. Do you want to go with the availability zone? Like sometimes we use the functionality called high availability. Right now we are just doing a testing, so that is not required. Which operating system you want to install? Whether you want to install a Red Hat Linux, Oracle Linux, Ubuntu, go with the Ubuntu. That's completely pretty much simple. Whether you want to go with the architecture like 64-bit operating system or ARM 64, I'll go with the 64. Now how much resources you want to allocate? If you allocate more resources, you need to pay like anything. So go with the limited resources where you don't need to pay too much. So you have multiple sizes are available here, so you can select which one is better for you. So I'll just go with the general purpose because that will not charge me much, so I'll just select that. How you want to connect to your VM virtual machine? Like I got a Ubuntu, right? So basically I want to take the remote of this virtual machine. So whether you want to connect by using the key pair, so basically it will create a key, and by using that you can connect. Nowadays, like when you want to connect to the server, we don't use the password and all, so we use the private key, and through that we can connect. So you can use this. What's the key pair name? You can mention anything. Do you want to enable the port number 22 so that you can take the SSH of your server? So I'll just click on preview and create, and it will start creating your virtual machine. Remember, don't keep the virtual machine for a longer time because it will it will be a problem. You have said open, yeah, that's fine. Everything looks good. Okay, you can just cross check and create it. It's up to you. Download the private key and resource, so just download it. So you got this key here. Okay, that's fine. And return to the virtual machine. Now your machine is getting started. So if you want to connect to this machine, you can use the software called Putty software. So this is already there, so you can just download this. How to download? If you want to download Putty, so you can say download Putty. But you know, if you just click here, you can just say, and this one you can download. It's already downloaded in my case. I'll just go here now. It is in progress. One more important thing I want to tell you, that this private key you cannot directly use with Putty. So if you want to create a private key for Putty, you need to use one more software. We called it as a Putty Gen. So if you say here, just download this software also. Click here, click on file, load a private key, and just now we got the private key now. All files, this one, just select that. Okay, save private key. Yes. What's the name you want to give? So I'll say LT VM2, something like this. Where I saved it, let me cross check once. It's in download only, right? Okay, that's fine. Now what I will do, I'll open the Putty. What's the name you want to give? So Azure VM2. If you want to save the session, you can just save it. Click on Windows, just increase the size little bit, change size with maximize. Most important thing is click on SSH, and you need to provide the credential. Where is the, click on browse, and this is the key which we just created by using the Putty Gen, right? This Putty Gen is a software which will help you to create your private key which can be used under Putty software. So just both are open source software, you don't need to pay anything. Click on open, and now it should unable to open the, oh sorry, I did not mention the, go to the resources. I forget to mention one thing. I need to specify the public IP address of this machine. So this is the public IP, right? So I'll just select that, copy this. Let me close this one. Let me open the Putty one more time. This is the one. What is the name you want to give? Azure VM, something like this. Click on Windows, change size with maximize. Click on SSH, authentication, credential, browse. Where is my Putty? This one, and then open it. Now accept. So what's the username? Okay, what's the username? If you don't know about your username and all, so you have options here to click on connect. Just click here. Now it will give you overall information about how you can connect. So just mention the your username. This is a default username. Again, if you want to give some different username, you can give that. And now you must be able to get connected. See here, I got connected. Clear the screen, and now here you can run your all the Linux level commands over here. So that's pretty much simple. You know, if you want to use, or if you want to create a virtual machine on Ubuntu, or if you want to use any other operating system, you can do that. So today we tried to understand about how to create a virtual machine, how to connect to the virtual machine by using the Putty software. We also tried to understand about how to create a private key by using the Putty Gen software also. And we also tried to install a multiple softwares like Putty, Putty Gen and all. Okay. So if you are looking for any trainings related to the cloud, database administration or data engineer or anything, reach out to the Learnomate. We can help you with the real-time training, which can be helpful to get you a good job with a very good package. Thank you. And also you can subscribe me. If you have any doubts, anything, please let me know. If you find this video very useful, please mention interested in the comment section, so that it will give me the motivation to create a new video. One more thing which I need to tell you, which I forget to tell you, once your machine is ready, you can click on the all resources. Okay, click on the all resources, and whatever things which you have created, like we created this virtual machine now, or just select everything. There is option to delete, otherwise it will, you know, charge you like anything. Click on apply and delete it. So I have deleted all the resources related to the virtual machines. Thank you.